Hello guys, what's going on? Back with another episode of this Leicester City career mode. We've got some big games today. We currently sit top of the league. Hopefully, we're going to continue that run today. We're in brilliant form. If you didn't see in the last episode, we had some fantastic victories against two of the best teams on the game and a ridiculous nutmeg in that Bayern Munich game in the Champions League. We kicked off the Champions League group stages as well. We're going to have another group game in this one, but I don't think I'm going to play it. It is against Locomotive Moscow, and I expect us to win that. We've got Watford, Arsenal, Manchester United, and Bournemouth. So I'm going to play 3 of these games, and I'm tempted to actually play the second Locomotive Moscow game just to kind of get 9 points for sure there. I don't know if we'll manage to achieve that with this one, but we'll go straight into it. You guys have helped me massively, though, with a cheeky little fix for the skinny arm gang. We're going to try this one out instantly. We're going to go and we're going to promote Shen because I don't think I can edit it until I've promoted him. So we'll promote him. And this is going to be the technique, if it works, which I believe it does because you guys have told me it works, that we will use for everyone now that's got skinny arms. And obviously, this is a good fix for you. If you're like me and just the skinny arm thing, once you've seen it, I can't unsee it. Once you've hit that stage, this actually solves the problem. And I love it. I love it. If this fixes our issue, we're smashing it. So we'll go to Sheng here. You can see he clearly needs to be pumping some iron. He's not been in the gym enough. His shoulders are looking pretty tasty, but he just clearly hasn't worked on the arms. Ever. So we'll go into the kit. And apparently, if we just go to the kit, and we don't want kit fit, we won... Which is the sleeves? I think it is kit fit. It is kit fit. Okay. And we just go long sleeves. Boom. No more skinny arms. We've hidden them. He doesn't look like he has skinny arms. Can you do it with the undershirt? You could do it. Look, all of a sudden, he's hit the gym. No gym. No gym. Gym. No gym. Gym. He looks better to me with the undershirt than actually just long sleeves because they're pretty baggy. I think he looks better with the undershirt. He's from China, so let's give him a little bit of a neck covering. I want to keep him warm, you know. Is it warm in China? I don't know, but I want to keep him warm here in England. I want to keep him happy. We're going to change his boots as well while we're here. I need to be aware that I can't just give everybody total 90s because I would love to do that. Also need to be aware that you can't see what boots they're wearing if I don't move myself. So we're going to give him these baby blue ones. They look nice. They look good on you, Sheng. They look good on you. We're just going to go with that. I just like the look of them, especially with the kit. There we go. Sheng is now officially a Leicester City player. We'll see how he gets on this season. Let's do this Watford game. I'm going to quick submit, boys. I'll pick the team to take them on. That will be the starting 11. Watford aren't having a good season. I'm surprised they managed to stay up. Surely this quick sim is going to be a victory for Leicester City here, as you'd imagine. And it is 2-1. I was a bit nervous, let's be honest. The sims haven't been too kind to me. Ward-Prowse bagging a goal as well. Good to see. And Lookman getting that goal. They went up, though. They scored first. Got a loan deal short-term coming in from Leverkusen to Braff, and I'm going to accept it. I want to get him out on loan so that he can get some game time. Cheeky scout report as well. Let's see what China's got to offer. We've already got Sheng. Can we get him a teammate? We will probably not have any success here, will we? This is bad. Yep. Nobody's joining Sheng. Now, I do have a youth scout at the moment not doing us. So if you guys have an idea of where we should send Luca Bowden, let me know and we'll get him out scouting somewhere. Just let me know where you fancy us trying to find some really good young talent. Maybe there's areas that you've gone to where you found really good talent. We noticed in the Tottenham one that Italy was a hotbed for a bit of talent. But yeah, let me know. Arsenal game, here it is. This is going to be our starting 11. It's a pretty strong side, let's be honest. The jury's still out on Maddison and what we're going to do with him. I'm still 50-50. Let me know in the comments if you think Maddison should be hanging around or if we should turf him out. They've got a good team. Now, if that is Jordan Henderson, it's weird. And it's going to be weird seeing him in an Arsenal shirt. But we know from the past that Odegaard can cause me a lot of issues. He's just really good on this year's game, is Odegaard. This is another one of those stadiums that I really like here in FIFA 22. I'm a little bit of a stadium watcher. It is Jordan Henderson, and that just doesn't look right, does it? That just looks wrong. Typical great transfers here from EA, but that does not look right. You opted in with Lookman today as well down the left, just because I think that little bit of pace here against Arsenal is going to be key. It's getting a little bit weird swapping from the Barcelona team to this Leicester team because I'm stacked with talent here in this Leicester team. It feels like this Leicester squad right now would definitely be that Barcelona team I've got, which seems ridiculous, although that's a terrible pass. Which seems ridiculous to say, but I genuinely think it would do. Like, this Leicester team is very strong. Wants to run outside of Jeremy Pino. He's going to get it. Jeremy Pino will drill that one back across, but Henderson's there to block it. An early goal is something we've become very accustomed to as Daka manages to get his head on that and it goes over the bar. I don't know what we're going to do when this series finishes and I don't get to use Patson Daka anymore. I'm a bit worried about that. Like, what do we do? What do I do in my life? Do I just try and go back to normal, knowing what I already know about him? Go on then, Jeremy. Oh, I couldn't find the right pass. Wanted the run going. Go on then, Mads. Go on then, Mads. Just round the outside. Maddison will dink that for Daka. Oh, Gabriel is there. That's great defending from Gabriel. Well, Lookman won that back. And unfortunately for Arsenal, this has left them in a really bad position. He's going to play that on the inside now to Maddison, who will stop and play in. Oh, he tried to play in Daka. If he plays in Daka there, that is without a shadow of a doubt 1-0 Leicester City. Here come Arsenal. Ruben Garcia. He's not going to get past Justin, is he? Justin's been really good for us. And then he does that. Ruben Garcia now will play that one in, and Sionchu tries to block it, but Schmeichel will save it. Sing his praises. Does brilliant to win the ball back. And then look at that. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, I think Odegaard's going to go first time. I thought he would do there. We'll dink that out to Maddison. This is not his strength in terms of pace. But if I play that on the inside, which I will do, and he's found Patson Daka. He's found Patson Daka. What's Patson Daka going to do? He'll take it wide. And then he'll pull it back on the inside, and it just wasn't the right decision. Lookman now, he wants Daka. He's found Daka. This is a good position for Patson Daka. What a save and off the post. Unbelievable. Thought that was going to be 1-0 Leicester. Well, in all that, Lookman picked up a little bit of a knock. Going to see if he can run it off. He's going there. Oh, they're going to end up winning the ball back here as well. Ruben Garcia. Lookman, though, we could do without him being injured. We do have options on the left, but I've just loaned out one of them in Braff. He will be here, though, until January at least, and hopefully it's just a little knock for Lookman. Oh, here come Arsenal. That's not a bad ball in. Aubameyang. What a save from Schmeichel. Well, both teams having big opportunities and not taking them. We'll go in 0-0 at half-time. Maddison lost out there to Henderson. That's not a bad ball in. Behind. I think we might have done enough to put him off. Aubameyang missing the target. We will make the sub. Lookman, unfortunately, hasn't run off his injury. We'll bring on Harvey Barnes. You know, they've played really well. We've played really well. I think we've had the better chances. Saka, well in, Sionchu. That's unbelievable defending. Now, this is where we would like to be ultimately aggressive. And that wasn't aggressive. That ball might be good. Harvey Barnes is taken out, and now he's picked up a knock. Oh, that's beautiful. Justin stinks that into Daka. He got his head on it, but it was just behind him. Oh, Saka's power forward here. He's going to try and get that across to Aubameyang, surely. He does dink it into him. Sionchu and Schmeichel were there, and now this is where we need to be quick. But we are... Oh, that's awful. That's awful from Jeremy Pino. Not having a great game himself. And float that one out wide to an injured Harvey Barnes, and we're not getting much luck at the moment, are we? He's gone down again, holding another injury. He's going to be double injured. Is that how that works? And Didi picks it up there, but I don't have the options at the moment. We'll go out to Daka. Daka will try and lift that one to Jeremy Pino. He's going to get it to him. This is the moment. Jeremy Pino! It's a terrible shot. It's certainly not an ideal sub to make, but Ward-Prowse is going to come on for Harvey Barnes as that goes miles over the bar. That'll be the full-time whistle. It'll be a 0-0, which isn't a bad result, to be honest with you. They're third in the league, a very tough game of football. I just think we should have done a bit more. Absolute stalemate that we just couldn't break away in. Honestly, our breakaways in that were horrendous. The movement from the boys was terrible. Locomotive Moscow are top of the group. Wow, I didn't realise that. I forgot we drew against Porto as well. I thought we beat them. Wow, we got bad news, haven't we? Both left wingers, both out for 3 months. We are going to be in trouble on the left-hand side of our midfield. Imagine both getting a broken toe. And guess what? We've just loaned out a left winger. That was clever of me, wasn't it? This will be the starting 11. Of course, Gomez in the team now, which he will be pretty much every single game now. Can't believe those injuries. They've got a decent team. They've won both of their games so far. Hopefully, they won't manage to beat us. We will quick sim this one, and we will play the return game against Locomotive Moscow. Let's see if we can pull a result out of the bag in this one. And we do a 2-0 victory. Gomez with one of the goals. Brooks as well. Daka missed a penalty. I haven't seen a penalty scored in one of these, to be honest with you, but you do see them missed quite consistently. That should put us top of the Champions League group, still with some very difficult games left to go in that, and we are still top of the Premiership now as we take on Man United, who will not be easy. They're 11th in the league at the moment, are Man U. Let's see what we can do. Somebody start 11 going back to the 3 at the back, which does allow Justin to play on the left wing, which we need to be doing because, of course, we only have one left winger at the moment. Daka and Vardy up top here against Manchester United. Not having a great season, of course. Let's hopefully make their season even worse by beating them today and get the first win of this episode. Well, Man United have the best defence in the league, and we struggle to break down Arsenal, so I'm intrigued to see how we get on today against United. We were not so good against Arsenal, but defensively we look strong, which is somewhere where we've lacked in the past. They'll kick us off, and it'll be Ronaldo that kicks us off. See what kind of problems he can cause today. Ronaldo and Bruno, I'm expecting to cause me a few issues, 1 or 2, you know. You'd expect it. Pogba playing out wide as well. This Man United team hasn't changed too much. They've got Nicolas Sula in the back, which is a bit of a change. But apart from that, it's very much the same team. Pogba, you are not going to get past Fofana, mate, I'm afraid. It looks like they're going to press up high as well, which will probably suit me. And it has suited me instantly here, as indeed he will try and put that one out to Ricardo. Just didn't get enough fizz on it. But dinks that one over. That ball to Sancho. Trying to figure out which way he was going to go. That was good play in between, but luckily Tielemans wins it back. Now Jamie Vardy. Well, he's going to play in Daka, who they've played on side. Patson Daka to go through and get goal number 1 of this episode, of course. Back at it again, the top goal scorer in the Premiership. Hoping for that 2nd season in a row. And Jamie Vardy found him perfectly. I just knew in this position, sometimes with players, you're like, whoa, is he going to score it? Is he not? I know every time this man goes in, it's a goal. Well, there goes the defending for Manchester United. Nowhere near as tight as what Arsenal's was instantly. They're pressing high up the pitch, though, which is giving me more space, which, of course, I prefer. Fred tried to play that in behind. It wasn't very good. Daka will link that one off to Vardy. And then Vardy plays it in behind. And Harry Maguire just isn't going to catch Patson Daka today. And they've been caught out of position again. And that is a brilliant save from Dean Henderson. Much needed. That could have been the game dead and buried. They tried to play that one in behind to Ronaldo. And this is where they'll struggle today. They do not have pace. And that is where we'll struggle. If Wilfred Ndidi gives away a football like that. Bruno Fernandes now plays in Jadon Sancho. And Soyuncu with probably the tackle of the game. Unbelievable tackle. Renato Sanchez wants runners. He wants Jamie Vardy, doesn't he? He's going to get Jamie Vardy. Can he bring it down? Jamie Vardy does bring it down. His shirt's being tugged. And Jamie Vardy and Patson Daka are back at it again. 2-0 Leicester. Man United pushing to get a goal back, and it's left a bit of space. His shirt was being tugged there as well by Sula, but what a calm finish from Vardy. As he gets older, we're going to really start to miss him because we've been lucky to be blessed with Daka, but we don't have anybody else who bags goals, do we, really? Didi there finds Tielemans. There's going to be space for Daka again. Harry Maguire's being done left, right, and centre. Patson Daka well in Aaron Wan-Bissaka. They need to use him more. He's going to have to help Harry Maguire here. If they're going to stay in this game, Aaron Wan-Bissaka needs to help Harry Maguire. That will be half-time, though, and we're looking very good at the moment. Looking good to stay top of the league as well, which is crazy to say here in season number 2. Now, I don't know if we can sustain this, and injuries now are going to start hampering us. We already know that. But we certainly have the ability to be a contender this season, potentially, with this squad we've got. It's a really good squad, to be fair, in terms of FIFA. Oh, that's nearly a great ball in behind from Ndidi. In terms of FIFA, this is a ridiculously talented squad. Vardy. Oh, what ball to Daka? There we go. Game done and dusted. Beautiful bit of play. Mistake in the middle of the park for Man United. We go clean through. 3-0. I love playing against teams that press high. Could not break down Arsenal. Man United pressing us. Absolutely smashing it. We're going to welcome 2 youngsters onto the pitch now. Sheng is coming on for his first ever game for Leicester City. We're also going to bring on Braff on the left wing. Weirdly, I've brought Sheng on. He doesn't have a number on the back of his shirt. Sheng's numberless. Look, he's about to touch the football for the first time in a Leicester City shirt. He's got no number on the back of his shirt. Is that legal? Jamie Vardy needed to cut back for that. Is that legal? Is he allowed to do that? Oh, Sheng wins the ball back. Braff plays that one into Daka. Oh, he's brought down cynically by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I don't blame him because Daka's run him torrid today, but that was a little bit cynical. This is a moment where you just think to yourself, Yorkie's going to score a free kick here. I'm thinking the same thing. Steady hands. Probably shouldn't have drunk that energy drink. Might have hit that a bit too hard. Oh, it's just past the post. Oh, Ronaldo's pinged a beautiful ball there. That's kind of the first time Telles has got in front of his man. Oh, he tripped him. Sancho, well blocked Salisu. Sheng, get it away. That's better. We got it away perfectly as well. Jamie Vardy will pick up the football and allow runners to come forward now. That's so clever from him. Patson Daka tries to play it in behind for Braff and didn't quite have the legs. Bruno now. They're pressing really high to win the ball back at the moment. Pogba couldn't get the ball in. Salisu dove in a little bit there. Ronaldo now with a curl. Ooh, well saved, Schmeichel. You have to feel a bit for Man United because they've actually played relatively well. They've dominated possession. They've had far more passes than us. We've just been able to stay compact and then break. Pogba comes off and Eduardo Salvio comes on. So we'll see how he gets on. Look at Sheng there. No number, Sheng. I love it. Absolutely love it. They're going to go short. They're not. That's clever. It's in towards the danger man. Cristiano Ronaldo will make it 3-1. I don't think there's enough time left for them to do anything. But still, you know, he bagged the goal. On a different day, this is a very different result. We will look at the stats at the end of this match. And I'm telling you now, on a different day, very, very different result. I tell us now. He's got options in the box as well. Oh, he plays it back to Fred. This is lovely. Sancho, we couldn't block it and he scored. And just like that, maybe there is time for Man United to get back into this. This is a well-worked goal and just poor defending. We've kind of collapsed a little bit here defensively. But we've brought on Yeremy P now. And now all we need to do is just be smart on the football. Don't give it away sloppily so that we're out of position. There we go, full time then. Handshake's done. It wasn't comfortable. I said it when we were 3-0 up. We hadn't been the better team. Man United had definitely been the better team. Just hadn't been able to break us down. And then we just had that little 10 minutes of collapse, but collected ourselves. And the comeback kings that are Man United at the moment don't manage to come back in this one. Like I say, when you look at the match stats, it tells a different story. They dominated possession. 145 passes to our 69. Hey, the magic number. But luckily for us, we're very, very clinical on the break. We've got good goal scorers. But that could have been a very different game. Well, Bournemouth coming up now, and they're 17th in the league. And they're freshly promoted. So I think we'll quick sim this one, and then we'll play the Locomotive Moscow game. This is the starting 11, very much full strength, I guess you could say. It's a really strong team, and a team that I definitely expect to beat Bournemouth. You never really know with the sim, but I do expect us to beat Bournemouth here, and we draw. Typically, we draw. Stanislas with the 88th minute equaliser. Yeremy and Brooks scoring for us. Stanislas with a brace. You can't win them all, can you? You can't win them all. So top of the group versus second in the group. And I think this is going to be a difficult game because they'll be like Arsenal, defensively solid. See what China's got to offer again, though. First, see if there's any more Shengs in here. And I don't think there is going to be. I think we've hit a bit of a stage. China hasn't... He could be all right. China hasn't really been good for looking at players. And a bit of rotation because we need to rotate from time to time. Gomez starts today, Pino on the right. We've got Ward-Prowse, Sanchez and Samare getting a start for us, a rare start, but I want to give him them because I think he will grow and get better. And we never actually know when that huge bid for Ndidi is going to come in. And we lose him. Daka and Vardy, of course, up top. Justin, Salisu and Fofana, our centre-backs. Let's hopefully go and get a very good result here against Locomotive Moscow. Okay, so we're hearing that if we win this game, we're through to the next round, which is huge for us. Then the next two games, although they're Porto and Bayern Munich, we don't have to worry about as much. I don't know why Porto and Bayern Munich have done so badly. I thought they'd be really, really difficult in this group. And I mean, Porto was, but then they've not done well against the other sides. So, literally, we win this, we go through. I don't think it's going to be as easy as that, but if we win it, we go through. Locomotive are having a very good tournament as well. Let's not put that against them, you know? Let's not forget about that either. They might not have ridiculous pace, which should worry me today, but they will be compact. Giving the ball away there, though, to Patson Daka was not a clever decision. And Samare dinking the ball over here to Jamie Vardy early. And the Foxes fans may be about to celebrate. Jamie Vardy couldn't put it through the legs. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Out wide to Zé Luiz. And Yeremy's done perfectly against him there. And he'll take it away as well. Play that down the line to Sanchez. This is where they should be worrying. Jamie Vardy going to be played over again. Jamie Vardy now will dink that one forward to Patson Daka, who does not miss those opportunities. And we have 1 foot in the next round of the Champions League. I just don't know what I'm going to do when Jamie Vardy isn't good anymore. I just don't, because we need someone who's going to be able to link up with Daka like Vardy has done. I don't know where we find that. Suggestions, definitely, but it's not like we're super rich either. It's going to be very, very difficult to find the next striker and the partner for Patson Daka. Justin did brilliantly there, and then he'll just dink that one into Gomez. Gomez tries to knock it up instantly. Probably wasn't the right decision. Sometimes, because we're so used to it, we do try and break too quickly, and it leads to bad results. And us giving the football away. That is unbelievable play, and they're right back in it. Kamano makes it 1-1. But we were out of control for a moment at the back. We had too many players on one side of the pitch, and that's just too easy. Passed right through us. Just like that. We're not going through. And again, it's because we forced the ball forward a little bit too quickly, which we do that. But, I mean, it leads to goals as well. Let's remember that. But we do force the ball a bit too much. But Ward-Prowse is good at passing the football, isn't he? Jeremy here. Thinks it over. Oh, Daka was in there. Seemed to get his head on it. Jeremy will pick the football up here now. He needs a bit of help, doesn't he? He's going to get that in James Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse now needs a bit of help. He's got that back in Jeremy. Jeremy now. Trying to look to what to do. And just gives the ball away. Oh, here they come. Come on out. Oh, this is lovely play again. And what a save from Schmeichel. Mare wins that back. Mare now still has it. Tries to think it over to Daka. He's found Daka, would you believe it? Patson Daka now, straight across, Jamie Vardy. And just like that, we're back in the lead. All we need is a breakaway, and we could be back in the lead. Jamie Vardy, Patson Daka link up perfectly again. Great ball over from Samari to Daka, and pick out that pass. And we're back in the lead. I couldn't really be happier at the moment with this performance, and we need these, don't we? We need these levels of performances from the boys. Gomez now, what's he got for us? Not bad footwork, and he'll take the foul. Yellow on Jedvaj. As long as it's not an injury, I'm okay. I can't deal with an injury in that position. We're going to just dink that one into a very dangerous position for Daka. Oh, that wasn't far off. But we are winning here at half-time, but it's been a very tight game of football, and we expected it to be difficult, and I can see now why they're doing so well in the group. This has been a really tough game of football. Here come Locomotive. Been a dangerous side for us. Oh, that's terrible from Zé Luís. Now, this could be beautiful for us. And Jamie Vardy finds the pass. He's taken down after. But it doesn't matter because he's set free. A man you don't want to be set free. And Patson Daka goes through. And he makes it 3-1 Leicester. And basically books our place in the next round. Thank you very much, Jamie Vardy and Patson Daka in this one. Triple sub. Sheng's coming on. Still got no number. I wonder if I just have to give him a number. We'll try after this match. And his sleeves haven't saved. He's not wearing the correct sleeves in this one for some strange reason. Like, it's just not registered. Look, we've got skinny arm Sheng in this one. We didn't in the last game, but for some strange reason now he's not wearing what I gave him to wear. We'll play from Sheng. Oh, he's going to be fouled, is he? And again, ref, how have they given absolutely nothing there? I don't understand that. He's gone through on him twice. Two different players. They obviously don't want to play against a man with no number. Come on now. Come on. Oh, Justin, get it clear. Get it clear, Salisu. Anybody get it clear. We're going to let them have a shot off here, surely. Do not let them shoot, please. No. Oh, save Schmeichel. I'm still frustrated that we didn't have a free kick there. It was definitely a free kick. Like, that's ridiculous. Well, Sheng got a bit of revenge there. I'll take a yellow card. Get to the gym, Sheng. I don't know why the shirt hasn't stayed. Maybe you have to put long sleeve for it to stick. And the other one's weather dependent. It shouldn't be weather dependent. That is a very good goal. And luckily for us, we did get the cushion. 3-2. Wow, the commentator said to level it. So he's an idiot. He's not been watching the match. But 3-2, Zé Luís getting a goal. I think if Locomotive go through, they'll do fairly well in this tournament. I wouldn't want to play them again. They've been very difficult to play against. That's a really well-worked corner. We were all stood still, and it wasn't a corner. It was a free kick. Rugstar. Oh, that's lovely play. Daka. Oh, what a finish. I didn't expect that to come, and there's no need for this celebration. But brilliant play from the boys. Weren't expecting it. I was expecting the full-time whistle. Look at me getting involved. I was expecting the full-time whistle, but we'll take it. Daka's got another goal, guys. You'll never see me complain at Daka getting an extra goal. You just won't. There goes the full-time whistle, and what great opponents there Locomotive Moscow was. Guess what? This man's got the match ball again. How many hat-tricks is this guy gonna add? He must have balls all over his house that he's taken home just from his time here playing at Leicester. He's a match ball merchant, isn't he? He's a match ball merchant. That does see us through in the group, and then it's going to be fought out between Locomotive and Bayern Munich. And of course, we could probably have a huge say in that, as we do still have to take on Bayern Munich and Porto. I'm surprised because I found Porto really difficult to play against, and they've had... The only point they've got was against us. Bayern Munich definitely will be different the second time round. We know that already. We got a little bit lucky with that first result. Also, I've tweaked the sliders again now, so after an update, the sliders just seem to go to absolute crap. And we have to redo them all again because FIFA try and make this game worse every patch. But here we are. We are top of the league, but only by 2 points. And I don't imagine it staying that way. All we need to do is get Champions League football again this season. A couple of injuries now starting to creep in, which will make life more difficult for us. That's going to be it for this one, boys. I appreciate you, every single one of you. Hope you're all having a great week. I just always like to say that. Smash the like button. If you haven't hit subscribe already, why? Do it right now. There should be a little thing somewhere over there that you just slap that and it go ding and put that bell thing on. I don't know. I'm out. I'll see you in a bit.